we're here with Masvidal, who's fighting KJ Noons tomorrow. Is ready. Weight's good and ready to do this in Dallas.
Ready to do it, man. Got a couple more pounds to go. I'm ready, man. I could do it right now if we needed to, you know.
That's the attitude. That's the spirit. You're from Miami, Cuban born, born in America, but from Cuban parents. So we're gonna see that Cuban footwork in here, the Cuban boxing.
You know it, man. Some Cuban footwork, some Cuban wrestling, and stay cool at all times. You know, just hit and not get hit. You know, don't get into a fight, and just do my fight that I always do.
KJ is obviously a great boxer and been boxing professionally and kickboxing. Can we expect a stand-up war?
Yeah, not a war, because a war means it's two sides with guns. Only this side has a gun, so it's more like a war crime or something you could say, you know?
So you're confident for this fight? You're winning this fight?
I'm confident for all fights. I'm winning this fight, man.
All right. There's talks about this being an eliminator and winner will face Gilbert Melendez. Are you thinking ahead, or you just focus on this fight for right now?
Well, I'm focused on KJ, and as soon as I get done with that fight, you know, maybe they don't like the performance, maybe they do like the performance, the decision makers, and they want me to go fight 10 guys more, or maybe they want me to fight for the title right after. I don't know, but I just want to take care of KJ, and that's it, man, you know?
You're taking one fight at a time, and whoever they put in front of you, basically?
Whoever they put in front of me after that. If it's Gilbert, man, I'll be happy as can be. But if it's not Gilbert, back to the drawing board, you know? Beat up a couple more guys.
Strikeforce now, obviously belonging to the UFC. Would you want to fight anyone out of the UFC, or are you happy to being with Strikeforce right now? Any future plans for you that you were thinking of? Or?
I'd love to fight anybody in the UFC, but first I'd like to clear out Strikeforce, you know, get the title, defend it, and then when I run out of people to beat up, go over there and fight the best guy there, you know? That would make the best sense to me, you know?
Great. And one last question as well regarding this reality show you've been doing, Miami Hustle. Talk to us about it.
Well, it's just a bunch of fighters in their natural habitat, and the natural setting is not like a set setting where they're at a house and they train and they can't have girls over and they can't go out. It's just us living day to day, and you see like the different fighters, the different ways they act. You know, I like to go out and have fun and be around friends, and some of my teammates, they don't want to do any of that. They just want to go home, gym, home, gym, home, gym, and you know it's funny to see how everybody reacts. You know, and the show, a lot of people like it, man. I'm happy that they invited me to be a part of it. You know.
That's great. That's great. And mixed martial arts, you're doing it professionally now. You're getting paid for it. You're a licensed fighter. That's not how you started.
No, not how I started. I had a couple of street fights. Actually, I had a bunch, but I got lucky. Those two got recorded, and they gave me a lot of popularity and fame coming in MMA. You know.
Right, and it's been it's a big thing in Miami, because obviously we've seen some other names coming through the ranks of mixed martial arts through street fights that have been recorded. Is it big in Miami, these street fights, backyard brawls as they call them?
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty big, man. Anybody can host a party, put a little flyer out with street fights, you know, and it's gonna be packed. You know, people love it. I mean, everybody loves it. You know, you could be on the way to the playoffs, and if a street fight breaks out, or it could be the Super Bowl, you're gonna stop to watch that street fight. You know, so people love street fights. You know, people love fights in general.
So you've been fighting your whole life?
Pretty much, yeah. I didn't play with balls. You know, I like fighting. You know, I always, you know.
All right, well, tomorrow you're going to see a professional fighter in that cage. He's not getting paid, he's licensed, and doing the right way, and expect some fury tomorrow.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.